Do you know that there's a certain number of complaints made about the owl birds every year? Yeah, people do complain. Here's the thing. Do you know that the birds make this sound for a reason? Watch on, cause by the end of this video, you'll know how to kind of keep them quiet. Yeah, I'm serious, those sanjia. So, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, then hear this, and then you will understand everything. Yeah, these are called Asian Koels, which we all call the owl bird, cause they owl until people whose surname is Wu also decided to change their surnames. You see, these are the male owl birds, which are black and a little blue, which is why when you owl loudly, and you shout back, hey, it might just think you are greeting him. This is the female owl bird, but technically you shouldn't call it the owl bird, cause here's the thing, only the male bird will make that distinct owl sound. They make that loud sound mainly to attract the females, as they are actually mating calls. Cause you are as stupid as a bluebird or blue cat, let me show you an example. You have stupid as a blue cat. You have many classmates in school, right? So usually there's always this one guy who's the loudest and most talkative, especially when there are girls around. Like it or not, he's kind of subconsciously doing the mating call. Cause let's face it, if you drill all the way down to why he did that, it's because he wants to mate with the girl. If not, what's copy her homework, man? So it's the same for the owl birds. They are doing it as a mating call. Just that instead of talking loudly in class or gatherings, they scream at the top of their voice outside your flat instead. The owl birds have mating season too, which will make the most noise. That is usually between October to December, which is why you have probably forgotten about them now. The issue with them is that their owl is so loud, they can be heard even if you live in a condo with all windows closed. I say condo cause like it or not, some condos do have better sound insulation, and even owl bird sound can penetrate through. Here's the interesting thing, it sounds loud, but it could be because they are screaming in an area with many buildings. Cause when they did that, the sound will bounce off the buildings, making it sound louder. If they just scream in the forest, their sounds will be drowned by the distance, which is why I don't remember hearing owl birds during my NS outfield training. Instead, I heard another bluebird talking to me. Every morning I always say stand to. Interestingly, on average, there's an average of 640 complaints about them every year. No, not the owl bird. So, MParks works to control them in residential areas by either removing their food sources or removing their nests. Now, how do you remove their sounds without removing them? I actually know of a way that you didn't know of. You see, many of the sounds that we heard are amplified if we focus on them. For example, let me ask you, last night, were there any marble dropping or furniture moving sounds? No, right? Okay, now tonight, try focusing on this sound and chances are you'll hear them. Our minds have a unique way of filtering out things that we don't want to hear or see. It's called unconscious selective attention. Like when I go home, even when there are noises like TV sounds, cars outside moving, or my cats screaming, if I don't focus on them, I won't hear them one. So the whole idea is whatever you focus on, you'll hear. Now, of course, you will say, hello, the owl sound is screaming one. How to filter them out? You can, because you are technically not filtering it out. Instead, you are getting used to it. So when you're so used to it, you won't know its existence, even when it's out there. I mean, do you know that your eyes can see your nose, but they're so used to it, your nose just disappears. Which is why I always look at my tummy every day and hope that one day it will disappear too. So yeah, it's possible to have unconscious selective attention to the owl sounds, and some of us might already have done that. You can also watch this video to know why there are so many chickens in Singapore nowadays, and also consider subscribing.